He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Collison to Young. Can't connect from inside. Beyond the arc for three. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Joe Ingles. Fires the three, and he knocks it down, Jay.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Indiana with the basketball. To Young. No good. And a putback slam.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Over to the right side. Won't go. The follow won't go either. Young. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Joe Ingles. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Channing Frye. Gets a look. Can't hit. Stuffs it down with authority. Deep three at the buzzer. Goes down. A three at the buzzer. How about that end to the first half as they take the lead into the locker room? That's it. First half has come to an end. The Pacers have the lead. A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Pistons ball here.
I got ball. It's all me.
To Joe Ingles. Oh, he had him there for a second. Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Into the front court comes Collison. His guys now down by a point. To Turner. Wide open look, won't go.
And would you like to be in the lead? Of course you would, but still, I like the fact that you got an open shot. Eventually, those will start going in.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Collison into the front court. His guys down three.
Screen coming your way. Screen coming your way.
Oladipo to Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Collison to Turner. Rebound pulled in by the Pistons. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's Indiana basketball. Here comes the screen. Darren Collison, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Into the front court comes Collison. The deficit now up to 5. Oladipo to Collison. And it's rejected.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here we go. I got him. Match up, y'all.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Collison into the front court. The deficit is 6. Driving right to the basket. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Young.
I'm deep.
Hey, get mine. I got yours.
Match up.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Here we go.
Gets it in the left corner. Fires the 3. Oh, Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Here comes the screen.
Hey, good contest.
Oladipo, not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
So Oladipo. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. It goes down.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Oladipo. Yes, Victor Oladipo. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter with the Pistons way out in front. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Here comes the screen to Young. Has a chance. Oladipo shot no good. To Joe Ingles. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Pacers with the possession. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. Here comes the screen. Another follow. Stays out. To Joe Ingles. Baseline drive. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Into the front court comes Collison. Trailing by 15. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Collison into the front court. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. To Collison. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Has a look. The jumper's off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Into the front court comes Collison. Down a bundle. To Young. Collison to Young. Pass stolen by Detroit. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal. That is great vision to set it up. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101.
Set it up.
Four 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Hands off, get the board.
Tyreke Evans to the basket.
You see, this game is just like the game of life. It is filled with ebbs and flows. Reek came in with such high expectations, but then struggled to see his own potential for years. But with the right change of scenery, he put you into a time machine, and all of a sudden, he's right back to where he was a decade ago.
Short jumper off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots, but the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Joe Ingles. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Collison. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Collison into the front court. Trailing by 14. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Pistons are the winners as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.